Hi, I'm Vanessa Cheatham, and I'm the Senior Vice President of Sales for Orbridge. A big thank you to Shelley and Lainey for having me here to talk with all of you about our 2025 programming with the Iowa State Cyclones. We've been partnering with Iowa State for over a decade to take Cyclones to destinations around the world. Orbridge was founded in 2007 and we're headquartered just outside of Seattle, Washington. In addition to Iowa State, we work with about 140 alumni associations, zoos, museums, and other nonprofit organizations. We're in 40 destinations and on 7 continents. One of our most important guiding principles at Orbridge is that our programs are beloved by guests. That simply means that we focus on destinations that offer life-changing experiences that guests will not forget. And we do this by utilizing customized accommodations, chartering small ships, iconic lodges in the national parks. And we try to do this and offer a luxury experience to you at a value price. Some of the services that we provide include a guest service team that specializes in your program of choice. So they've seen what you're going to see, they've walked alongside your tour directors, and they will speak specifically to your destination. We have air agents available to assist you with inquiries or reserving flights. We send a customized curated expedition library ahead of your tour. Enhances some of the educational content on tour that you're going to see and experience. And our travel directors and expedition leaders have been working with Orbridge in most cases for over a decade, so they are well-experienced leaders for our group. These are some of the places that we're going with Iowa State in 2025. We are heading first to the 7th continent, and this is truly a lifetime adventure to experience the boundless beauty of Antarctica. We embark the ship from Ushuaia, Argentina, and we cruise the Drake's Passage to the South Shetland Islands amid the Antarctic Peninsula. We will trek through penguin rookeries, we'll observe seabirds, we'll learn about the Antarctic ice conditions. Your knowledgeable and friendly crew of 13 naturalists will help identify all of the abundant wildlife. Our home for the week will also be the Ocean Victory, which is specially designed for polar cruising. It has a special X-bow design to reduce rocking by about 80%. The ship has very large cabins, 90% of which have balconies, and this just gives you a sample of how luxurious and beautiful this ship is. We have a Buenos Aires pre-tour and an Iguazu Falls post-tour as well if you'd like to extend your time in and around the 7th continent. These are some of the inclusions, and you'll find that on Orbridge programs, with the exception of air, almost everything is included, including gratuities to your crew and travel director. This 6-day, 5-night tour heads to Alaska's rugged forests, far north into Denali National Park. And Lainey and Shelley have chosen the best time to visit Denali, so we are assured the most temperate conditions in August of 2025. We'll arrive into Fairbanks, also known as the Golden Heart of Alaska, and we travel towards Anchorage. We have a stop that the guests love at the Museum of the North, discovering Alaska Native cultures and natural wonders. We spend 3 full days exploring Denali National Park with your Orbridge expedition leader and their Murie Science Naturalist Guide. Optional excursions abound and include dog sledding, a glacier landing, and an Arctic circle flight by helicopter. Our transport within Denali is aboard the Distinguished Alaska Railroad. It is truly a 5-star experience with upgraded Gold Star service, including reserved seating in the upper level glass domed car. It's always a highlight for guests. You can see here the Grand Denali Lodge, which is situated on the slopes of Sugarloaf Mountain, is also a highlight for guests, and it offers some unparalleled views of Denali Wilderness and the nearby River Canyon. The post tour is a small ship in Southeast Alaska, where you are promised an unprecedented view of Southeast from Sitka to Juneau. And it's really the only way to see Southeast Alaska. So if you'd like to extend your trip to Denali with a cruise following, it's a great opportunity to see all of Alaska. Our next adventure is the African Expedition by Luxury Train. And on this program, we explore 5 African countries: Swaziland, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, and South Africa. This journey includes notable cities, inspiring cultural excursions, and legendary national parks. It truly has something for everyone. The train functions much like a river cruise in that we travel by train at night to our next destination. We wake up for breakfast on board, and then we disembark the train for excursions all day. Some highlights on this itinerary are notable landmarks of Nelson Mandela's statue, the ruins of Great Zimbabwe, Victoria Falls, and Zambezi River, on which we take a lovely boat cruise. Hopefully, we see some hippos and elephants up close as well. There are a variety of game drives throughout to national reserves and parks. And again, alongside expedition leaders, which will point out many opportunities for wildlife viewing, and hopefully we'll be able to see all of the big 5, including the rhino, leopard, elephant, Cape buffalo, and lion. Your home for the week includes just an absolutely luxurious experience aboard the African Explorer. There are 2 restaurant cars, lovely social spaces, and a bar car in which you can gather with your fellow Iowa State alum. Next, we're heading to northern Canada, northern Manitoba, and this is really, truly an outdoor paradise. Remote tundra filled with glacial landforms, the boreal forest, beautiful wilderness, which is only accessible by plane or boat. So for a very short 6 weeks period in late August and September, northern Manitoba is considered one of the best places in the world to view the aurora borealis. And we will head there during this time. We arrive and depart from Winnipeg, and we take a chartered flight to Gangler's Lodge. Gangler's Lodge is a supremely outfitted lodge that accommodates a small group of just 25 people. It's situated on a stretch of untouched river and wilderness spanning over 7,200 square miles, 12 river systems, and over 100 lakes. It is truly an outdoor paradise and playground. Days are filled with wildlife spotting, fly fishing, and we obtain the licenses for you. Excuse me. Throughout the week, we'll have opportunities to kayak and canoe, and we have a resident biologist on staff that will answer all of your questions, lead hikes, and ensure that you are well acquainted with this beautiful stretch of paradise in northern Canada. Finally, this is truly a once-in-a-lifetime travel adventure around the world by private jet. We're on board a Boeing 767, and we are exploring some of the world's highlights, including Stonehenge, the Great Pyramids, Petra, Angkor Wat, and the Grand Mosque, just to name a few. This uniquely curated program features insight from knowledgeable instructors and guides throughout, a crew that is second to none and offers you a white glove service on board this incredible jet. We travel to 7 countries, and we enjoy authentic experience with local people at every destination. In order to maximize our time, we fly direct into some of the smaller airports in these destinations, and our crew and staff ensure it is seamless travel. It's also an incredibly comfortable plane. We have lie flat seats, a beautiful bar at the front of the plane where you can stand and gather, some opportunities for the chairs to swivel so we can, play cards or chat with our neighbors. It is truly a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. All of our properties are 5-star. We'll have lectures throughout. And of course, very specially, arranged excursions and meals. We look forward to welcoming you on one of these many amazing adventures in 2025. Here's some information that you can use to reach Orbridge. Our team is ready to answer any and all questions that you have for us, and we can't wait to travel with you in 2025. Thank you.